I was a dumb kid. I know that's quite a way to start a video, but I was foolish and I was rebellious. And those two combinations are deadly because when you're foolish, you do even more dumb things. And I had low self esteem, so I didn't necessarily have the confidence to express myself, but I knew I was intelligent and I knew I was smart, but I had a lot of doubt. So I lacked the confidence, but I knew I was smart. I just didn't have the self esteem to express myself. And so it was very conflicting, and I was in a bit of a conundrum. And so I naturally gravitated to the book of Proverbs with the wisdom literature, right? And I looked up to King Solomon. I know he's not perfect, for sure, um, but he is definitely considered someone wise, and I wanted to be wise. Not just that, but God appeared to King Solomon in a dream, and God asked King Solomon, "What do you want?" He basically had like an Aladdin genie moment. And King Solomon could have asked to triumph over his enemies. King Solomon could have asked or for longevity, or for wealth and riches. But instead, he asked for wisdom, and God was pleased with him. And I wanted God to be pleased with me. So I sought after wisdom. So reading Proverbs with Proverbs, I had like notes about Bible verses. It was handwritten Bible verse. It was like basically every other verse because Proverbs is just full of like wise nuggets. And there are three distinctions. Right? There's a distinction between smart, intelligent, and wise. Smart is knowing all the answers, but not necessarily understanding it. Right? Knowing facts, knowing answers. That's smart. You can be very smart, but not intelligent or wise. Intelligence is knowing something and understanding it and using it for application for whatever topic or subject it is, like perhaps quantum physics. Wisdom, and I wanted wisdom. So I asked God. And here's the thing that resonated deep with me in the movie Evan Almighty, when Morgan Freeman, who was playing God, said to Evan's wife, he said, if you pray for patience, would God not send you trials to build your patience, to test and build your patience? And likewise, I asked for wisdom, and I went through many hardships and life lessons to deeply understand and obtain wisdom. But I don't regret it. True wisdom stems from, and having reflect on my young, rebellious, and foolish years, I can look back at it and say I've grown so much wiser. But now, if we look at King Solomon's life, at the end of his life, he had many, many wives. Supposedly, I don't know how true this is, it's probably not true, but King Solomon was the one who created name tags. I remember hearing this a couple years back. He created name tags because he didn't know the name of all his wives and concubines. So supposedly it was King Solomon. But if you Google it, it'll say someone else. I don't know if that's a true fact, but it was definitely funny here. He was wise, but he strayed away from God and started worshiping other gods. True wisdom comes from the one who knows it all, that being God. Pray for us. God, you are all knowing, you're omnipotent, you know everything, you know us. You know the good that we are capable of, even if we don't know it ourselves, even if we doubt ourselves, even if we think we're foolish. And the truth is, we are. When we stray away from you, you know better and you know what's best for us. So God, I pray for the viewers and myself to continue to seek after wisdom,